Commercial banks performs mainly two functions. First one is accepting deposits and second is lending borrowings. Other than this, one more function they are performing, that is helping in the credit creation. But what is the procedure of credit creation by commercial bank? Commercial bank can't create without any limit or without any limitation. Credit creation can be controlled with the help of credit multiplier or money multiplier. The total credit which is created in the economy depends upon credit multiplier. Okay, and credit multiplier is denoted by the symbol small k. The credit multiplier refers to maximum amount of additional credit which a commercial bank can legally create. But this additional credit which is creating by commercial bank, it is totally depends on reserve requirements. What is reserve requirement or cash reserves? Reserve requirements are those cash reserves which commercial banks has to keep with central bank of the country, or they have to keep it with themselves in term of liquidity. But why do commercial bank need to keep reserve requirement? It is because if commercial banks do not have any reserve requirement or any cash reserves, in that case, if any customer or if two banks to withdraw their money, then what will happen? It means the commercial bank will fail into performing his function. That is, when a customer is coming to withdraw his money, then commercial bank can't fulfill the need of that customer. So, to fulfill the wants of customers, commercial bank has to keep minimum ratio as a cash requirement with themselves. That is called reserve requirement. And credit multiplier refers to number of times cash reserves multiplies to create credit or to become demand deposits of the commercial bank. Here is the formula which we can use to calculate credit multiplier. K, small k, is equal to 1 divided by RR. RR represents reserve requirement and K denotes credit multiplier. Assume that for the commercial banks, the reserve requirement is 10%. In that case, the value of K, it will be determined by the putting the value of 10% into this formula. It means 1 upon 10%. After removing this percentage sign, 10 will be divided by 100. It means 1 over 10 by 100. And by cross multiplying, we will get this term 100 divided by 10. 1 0 will cut and K is equals to 10. It means by credit multiplier, the credit which will create in the economy is 10 times of the total demand deposits. Okay? It will be 10 times of total deposits. That's why this is called multiplier. Demand deposits multiply by 10 times to create additional credit or to create value of credit multiplier depends upon reserve requirement. Suppose that reserve requirement RR which we are taking here is 20%. If RR is 20%, reserve requirements are 20% for a commercial bank, in that case the credit multiplier will be 1 over 20% and it will be 1 over 20 by 100, or after multiplying cross multiplication, this is 100 divided by 20. Okay, 120 cut by 5 and the credit multiplier is equal to 5. It means the credit creation in the economy is 5 times of the total deposits with a commercial bank. This is called the working of credit multiplier. Suppose that a person, Mr. X, is having 100 rupees and he went to bank to deposit his money, okay, and he has his account in commercial bank A. After depositing his money, commercial bank lend that 100 rupees to other person, Mr. Z. The 100 rupees which X is deposited to the bank A, that bank lend that money in term of borrowing to Mr. Z. Okay, in that condition what will happen? If Mr. X come to bank to withdraw his money, in that condition commercial bank fails to perform his function, that is to fulfill the needs of customers. Okay, so this is the basic condition or basic necessity to have a minimum cash reserves in term of cash with themselves, minimum cash reserves with Reserve Bank of country. Okay, so this is the basic criteria to decide the reserve requirement. In our country, reserve requirement is decided or determined by RBI, and RBI decides the ratio of reserve requirements. Okay, here I am taking an example. Suppose reserve requirement for commercial banks that is 10%. With this reserve requirement, the credit multiplier is equal to 1 upon 10%. We have 10 times the credit multiplier. What does it mean? Credit multiplier's value is 10. It denotes that the total credit which is created by commercial bank legally, it is 10 times of total deposits with that bank. Suppose that bank is having 100 rupees initially as demand deposits, then by credit multiplier this initial demand deposits become 1000 rupees because of this credit multiplier. Okay, and this is the total credit which is created by commercial bank. But do you think that what is the actual credit? This is the legal amount of credit creation, but what is the actual credit which is created by commercial bank? Let me clear here. The legal credit which will be created by commercial bank, that is 1000 rupees, which we have calculated from this equation. But in this 1000 rupees, the commercial bank is having 100 rupees in term of initial demand deposits. So we have to deduct that 100 rupees, and after then that 900 rupees is the additional credit which is created by the commercial bank. But the total credit, that is 1000 including initial primary deposits. Okay, so this is the working of credit multiplier. We can easily understand this credit multiplier, the working of credit creation or working of money multiplier or credit multiplier. We can easily understand this procedure with the help of this balance sheet of a commercial bank. Here, first term I have taken demand deposits in term of primary deposits. I assumed that primary deposits are 1000 rupees. Okay, and out of this 1000 rupees, commercial bank has to keep reserve requirement with themselves to meet the needs of customers. And suppose that reserve requirement ratio, it is 10%. In that case, 10% of 1000, it means 100 rupees. Okay, this 100 rupees commercial banks has to keep in term of cash reserves, and remaining money will be provided in term of loan to another person or account of the customers. So this 900 rupees now it will become the demand deposits, and again it will be deposited into account of the customer. This is 900 rupees, and 10% of 900, that is 90 rupees, and remaining 900s remaining after deducting 90, that is 810. Okay, It means if a customer is depositing 900 rupees into a commercial bank, then 900 rupees, 10% commercial bank has to keep as reserve requirement with themselves, and remaining amount will be provided as borrowing or loan to another person. Okay, this 810 rupees will be the demand deposits of other person, and this procedure will continue. Total credit it is created primary deposits multiply 1 upon RR, or primary deposits multiply K. Okay, the total credit will be created K times of primary deposits, and K is credit multiplier. What is the value of credit multiplier? The credit is created in that times. Assume that the credit is the reserve requirement, or RR is 10%. Okay, and primary deposits we have taken 1000 multiplied by 10%, and after removing this percentage sign we have 100 over 10, 0, that is 10,000. Okay, the total amount which will be created in the economy is 10,000, because the value of multiplier it is 1 upon RR, it is 1 upon 10%, or that is 10 times. The value of credit multiplier is 10 times. And the total credit which will be created, it is the 10 times of primary deposits. Okay, so here this is the value of total credit which will be created by the commercial bank, that is 10,000, because primary deposits are 1,000, and the additional credit which is created here, that is 9,000. The additional credit is created 9,000. Okay, why? Because 1,000 commercial bank was having 1,000 earlier, or in the initial stage in term of primary deposits.